The teaser opens in the cozy swamp cottage. Shrek stands proudly as the magic mirror flashes silly photos of his past. Some heroic, some ridiculous. Donkey laughs, and then we hear a voice that stops everything. "You, Dad."
Ew, Dad!
Ooh, Mommy like.
It's Felicia, Shrek, and Fiona's teenage daughter, making her grand and sassy debut. With her fiery red hair rolling her eyes, Felicia isn't into the usual fairy tale stuff. She's here to stir things up. From the iconic franchise to her animated role, Zendaya brings a new energy that promises to reignite the beloved series. Get ready for a new chapter in Far, Far Away, where Felicia is ready to steal the spotlight. The legacy of Shrek. When Shrek came out in 2001, it changed animated movies. With its funny jokes, clever story, and big heart, it quickly became a huge part of pop culture, and people still love it today. From karaoke dancing sidekicks to talking gingerbread men, it became a universal language of childhood and memes alike. Over 4 movies, we saw Shrek transform from grumpy recluse to devoted father, Fiona challenge every fairy tale cliché, and Donkey steal scenes with zero apologies. But now, the torch is being passed on. Zendaya's casting doesn't just add star power, it marks a generational shift. Kids who grew up watching Shrek are now bringing their kids to the theater. The fandom is ready, the memes are preloaded, and the swamp? Well, it's evolving. With Shrek 5 on the horizon, expectations are high. But one thing is certain, it's not just a comeback, it's a reinvention. Introducing Felicia. Felicia isn't your typical fairy tale princess, and that's the point. She's got a little ogre strength, a lot of Fiona's boldness, and a personality that's all her own. From the second she appears in the teaser, rolling her eyes at her dad's awkward photos, you can tell she's not here to sit quietly in the background. Zendaya brings Felicia to life with her signature mix of confidence, humor, and heart. In real life, Zendaya has always been a fan of Shrek. Back in 2017, she even commented on Shrek's official page, saying she watched it way too often growing up. Now she's joining the swamp she grew up loving, which makes this casting feel extra special. With her demeanor from the teaser, Felicia may want something more than royal titles or saving kingdoms. She wants to figure out who she is. She's a little tired of being known as Shrek's daughter. She wants to write her own story. She may live in a swamp, but she's full of spark. Whether she's rolling through the forest on her skateboard or dodging spells with Donkey Jr., Felicia is fearless, funny, and full of surprises. And yes, she still groans every time her dad dances. Felicia is the fresh voice this franchise needed. She's relatable, modern, and ready to lead the next big adventure. Zendaya is a perfect fit for the role. Zendaya has played all kinds of roles, from superheroes, singers, to spies, and now she's heading to the swamp. So, why is she the right pick for Felicia? Well, Zendaya has a natural charm that fits the Shrek world perfectly. She's funny, expressive, and great at showing real emotion in her characters. Felicia isn't just a typical funny teenager. She's growing up between 2 worlds, part human, part ogre. And Zendaya knows exactly how to bring that mix of humor and heart to life. Second, Zendaya understands the love fans have for this story because she's one of them. As a kid, proves she's always been part of the Swamp family. That kind of connection brings something real to the screen. Finally, Zendaya's voice work is top tier. She can deliver a clever one-liner, then switch to a heartfelt moment in seconds. In Shrek 5, she'll get to do both. Zendaya doesn't just play Felicia, she is Felicia. Behind the scenes, Shrek 5 is bringing back the Dream Team. It is being made by the same directors who worked on the earlier movies, Walt Dorn and Conrad Vernon. That means fans can expect the same funny jokes and heartwarming story with a few new surprises. The main voice actors are back too. Mike Myers is still Shrek, Cameron Diaz returns as Fiona, and Eddie Murphy is Donkey again. And now Zendaya joins the cast as Felicia. Her energy and style fit perfectly with this next chapter, and fans are already hyped. The look of the movie has also improved. The animation is smoother and more detailed than before, but it still feels like the Shrek we all know. Some fans miss the old animation style, but most agree the new version looks great. The swamp has had a makeover, but it's still just as fun and magical as ever. Themes and cultural relevance. Shrek 5 is more than just fairy tales and fart jokes. This time, it dives deeper into what it means to grow up, find yourself, and figure out where you belong, especially when your parents are Shrek and Fiona. Felicia's story is all about identity. She's a teenager trying to balance her ogre roots with her voice, and Zendaya brings that perfectly. The movie explores things like family expectations, being misunderstood, and learning to love what makes you different. Of course, Shrek 5 wouldn't be complete without a few good laughs at pop culture. Expect TikTok-style gags, meme-worthy moments, and jokes that both kids and adults will get. Plus, having Zendaya in the cast brings a fresh level of diversity that reflects today's audience. It's classic Shrek, but it also feels new, real, and more relatable than ever. Anticipation and future prospects. Shrek 5 is set to release on December 23, 2026, just in time to celebrate the franchise's 25th anniversary. Fans are buzzing with theories about Felicia's journey and possible spin-offs. The excitement is real, and after all these years, the Shrek universe is still loved by old and new fans alike. Shrek 5 is shaping up to be the perfect mix of old memories and new adventures. Zendaya as Felicia brings something fresh and fun, and fans can't wait to see what's next. With laughs, heart, and a touch of magic, the film promises to take us back to far, far away. This time, maybe with a new hero? Comment down your thoughts and hit subscribe for more movie scoops, sass, and swamp drama.